is your AI briefing for August 18, 2026, with 12 stories. Story 1. Grok raises $350 million to fuel its pivot from AI chips to NeoCloud. Grok raised $350 million at a $3.5 billion valuation, shifting from AI chips to NeoCloud and expanding NVIDIA-backed data center capacity to deliver hosted inference rather than just hardware. Investors will now fund infrastructure scaling for low-latency model serving rather than proprietary silicon manufacturing. This strategic pivot positions Grok to capture demand from enterprises requiring rapid, scalable AI inference capabilities. Grok's pivot to renting NVIDIA hardware proves their original chip tech lacked a sustainable moat. Story 2. Uber partners with Zipline on Eats drone deliveries. Uber plans to launch Zipline drone takeout deliveries later this year, building on Zipline's Texas flights since 2025 and aiming for 1 million daily drone drops by 2029 via an Uber investment. The integration utilizes Zipline's autonomous delivery aircraft to bypass road traffic, directly reducing delivery times for Uber Eats customers in participating urban zones. This operational shift necessitates significant regulatory approvals from the FAA, potentially slowing the rollout timeline despite the ambitious 2029 target. Uber's 2029 fantasy ignores Zipline's current Texas pilot reality, where regulatory hurdles and weather make 1 million daily drops a logistical pipe dream. Story 3. SimilarWeb unlocks the black box of AI ad placements across ChatGPT, Google AI Overviews, and AI Mode. SimilarWeb launched its AI Ads Ad Intelligence dataset to expose AI ad placements in ChatGPT and Google AI Overviews, giving advertisers visibility into competitive changes they previously lacked. Advertisers can now track impression share and click-through rates specifically within AI-generated responses. This transparency allows for budget reallocation from traditional display ads to high-intent conversational commerce channels. SimilarWeb finally exposes the ad black box. But visibility doesn't equal value. Advertisers are merely learning the price of admission to a search ecosystem that no longer feels like search. Story 4. AirTag reveals Amazon is trashing rare books to train AI. A hidden AirTag tracked Amazon discarding rare book palettes, revealing use of destroyed items for AI training. The footage surfaced on Aug 2026 and triggered public outrage and oversight calls. Librarians and historians are now demanding immediate regulatory intervention to protect cultural artifacts from corporate exploitation. Amazon burns physical rarity to feed digital oblivion. The real casualty isn't books, but the illusion of preservation. Story 5. Apple ordered to stop scaring iPhone and iPad users away from third-party apps. Germany's Federal Cartel Office ordered Apple to revise app tracking transparency prompts that previously pressured opt-in tracking, costing social apps about $10 billion after iOS 14.5 by steering consent toward Apple services. The regulator mandates that future prompts must present clear, neutral information enabling genuine user choice without algorithmic manipulation. This shift restores competitive balance by preventing Apple from leveraging system-level prompts to disadvantage rival platforms. Apple's UI manipulation is fixed, but social media's $10 billion revenue hole remains open. Story 6. NVIDIA discloses $21 billion stake in SpaceX. The investment aligns NVIDIA's graphics processing units with SpaceX's Starlink satellite network, securing priority hardware access for future AI infrastructure demands. Institutional investors have expressed concern over the lack of independent oversight regarding this deepened strategic dependency between the two entities. NVIDIA's $21 billion SpaceX bet cements a Musk monopoly, squeezing competitors while trading investor independence for guaranteed hardware placement in exclusive data centers. Story 7. Samsung and IDEMU partner to launch Lucas AI video creation app for Samsung VXT. Samsung and IDEMU launched the Lucas AI video agent inside Samsung VXT, letting businesses generate studio-quality, on-brand videos in minutes and deploy them immediately to digital signage displays. The Lucas agent utilizes Samsung's ecosystem to ensure video assets are optimized for local display networks. This integration reduces production time from days to minutes, enabling rapid campaign adjustments. Idamu's Lucas app turns digital signage into a template factory, proving that studio quality in minutes is just corporate branding at the speed of boredom. Story 8. Whisper raises $280 million at $2 billion valuation as it looks beyond dictation. Whisper raised $280 million at a $2 billion valuation, bringing total funding past $361 million to move from dictation toward broader voice-to-work workflows with funding-backed product expansion. Whisper secured $280 million in Series C funding led by Andreessen Horowitz to develop enterprise-grade voice AI tools. This capital injection enables the company to expand its product suite beyond simple transcription into complex workflow automation. The valuation of $2 billion highlights strong investor confidence in voice-to-work capabilities. This expansion targets reducing administrative burdens for professionals in healthcare and legal sectors. The new funding also supports hiring key engineering talent to accelerate product development. Whisper's $2 billion valuation bets on voice-to-work workflows, but dictation's low barriers make scaling beyond that a steep climb for a company already at $361 million. Story 9. Uniphore launches marketing AI as marketing moves beyond the CDP. Uniphore launched marketing AI that uses digital twins plus custom small language models to predict next best actions and simulate campaign outcomes before spend. Shifting enterprise marketing from CDP-style data management to customer intelligence. Uniphore integrates small language models with digital twins to simulate campaign outcomes before financial commitment. This capability allows enterprises to optimize spend by predicting next best actions with greater precision than traditional data platforms. Uniphore's digital twins for marketing are just expensive A/B testing with more buzzwords, shifting risk from budget waste to algorithmic hallucination. Story 10. On AI regulation and messaging, Dario Amadei's post sparks 404 comments on AI regulation messaging on X, with community debate framed around how agencies should enforce rules for deployed models and communications timelines. Amadei argues that current regulatory frameworks fail to address the speed of model deployment. Critics contend that vague guidelines allow companies to bypass safety checks until after release. 404 comments on a vague post proves the AI community is louder than it is cohesive, debating semantics while models eat the world. Story 11. GLM 5.3, Stripe Open Router Deal, AI Agent Consensus. Stripe secured a new Open Router partnership to route agent traffic, positioning GLM 5.3 as a consensus model while teams coordinate via API calls for faster, cheaper inference. Open Router aggregates multiple model providers to dynamically select the most cost-effective inference engine. This routing mechanism lowers latency for enterprise AI agents while maintaining performance benchmarks. Stripe routing agent traffic via Open Router commoditizes GLM 5.3 into a cheap inference utility, reducing the consensus model hype to a simple cost arbitrage play for developers. Story 12. AI automation startup Relay shuts down. Staff joins Google's Chrome team. Relay's AI automation startup shut down and founder Jacob Banks' team transitioned to Google's Chrome org, aiming to embed AI workflows directly into Chrome UI and automation. The team plans to integrate AI-driven automation tools directly into the browser's interface to streamline user workflows. This move positions Google to enhance user experience by reducing manual tasks within the Chrome environment. Relay's shutdown proves most AI automation startups are just expensive prototypes. Google buys the talent to bake those workflows directly into Chrome. That is the briefing for today.